What's up, guys? Welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I'm HTG Brian, and today we've got level 31, First Order of Business Free Play. We're going to get all 6 of those Kyber bricks. However, it's another one of those wonky levels that has a challenge that's sort of best suited in story. Now, to be fair, we actually tried a few different things in free play and tried to get them all in one go, and it might be possible. However, we didn't find it to be that. So we're going to break it up into 2 different levels. In fact, we're going to go ahead and get all the mini kits and 2 of the challenges in our free play right off the bat, and then we're going to replay the level in story, and in about 45 seconds flat, we get that challenge done did. Now, as you just saw, Thumbie reminded us, we have quick links down below in the video description if you want to jump ahead and check that out, or maybe you've already had your eye on another collectible. Whatever the case may be, use those quick links as they are there for you. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump into episode 7, First Order of Business Free Play. And as soon as we begin, I'm going to recommend that you switch to 2 characters that are actually baddies. So in my case, I'm choosing Jango Fett, and I'm going to toggle down to the game's chosen villain character, and it just so happens to be Rose, but Rose doesn't have a helmet on, so I'm going to switch over to the Mimbone Stormtrooper just so I have a helmet on, and the reason is just to stay stealth. All right, now we're going to run back along the hallway down to our right once we turn around and smash the chair there, and it's going to give us our first mini kit. Now, across the hall, in a room, there's going to be a trooper sweeping up the floor. Looks like the barbershop, perhaps? I'm not exactly sure what's going on in there, but we're going to go ahead and take out the first of 5 posters. Now, you're probably looking at that mini kit labeling and going, Brian, you messed up. It's mini kit 5. We've only got 1. That is incorrect. We actually have 4 more posters to collect, and we won't count that mini kit until we get them all. Now, pay attention to that silver brick right there with the throw grenade prompt to it. We're going to come back to that later, as that is actually related to one of our challenges, the sneaking mission. Sorry. We're going to go ahead and use an R2 panel here. It's an astromech, technically, but we're going to use R4. Solve it from the inside out to open the door, and right around the corner on the right-hand side, thanks to our collectible detector, we can see that poster number 2 is chillin', waiting for you. All right, smackaroo, we're going to go ahead and turn around and keep on following the waypoint marker. Now, because we are still in stealth mode, none of these baddies are going to trigger or do anything, which is nice. It makes this level pretty smooth, easy going. Now, in this next room, we've got another astromech panel, and luckily we still got R4 out, so we're going to go ahead and hop on and get a little game of beep-boop, beep-boop. Oh, I went the long route. It's all good, though. Still gonna get it done did, and inside, you guessed it, Minikit Number Two. All right, now it should be noted that if you continue in this room and go pull down those 2 handles on the far right side, it will take you away and advance you to the final room, which we do not want to do that. Now, why did I even come over here? Well, there's a ton of studs. In fact, I think if you smash the rest of that box I just shot at, it gives you some bouncing bricks that you can build up into a panel. That panel swings the top piece across and smashes into another one, and it gives you a purple stud and a bunch of other stuffs too. Well, more studs, not stuffs. And basically, I just showed you that just in case you wanted to do some farming, or maybe you were having a hard time with the true Jedi status. Now, we're going to double back and go all the way back to where we started. Now, this level has a lot of back and forth. It's a very small level in size, but it's okay, though. It's quick. It's pretty quick anyways. So we're right back at the very beginning, and I was like, all right, I'm waiting for my other character, but I'm just going to switch to my Stormtrooper, because I want to go ahead and use this terminal on the left that requires a villain. And again, if you stay in stealth using a villain character with a helmet on, they won't know that we're up to no good. So go ahead and complete the icons as indicated, and opens the door, and in and around to the right-hand side, following the waypoint marker, there's actually a grapple point. So we're going to toggle back over to R4, who seems to be right behind us. Attaboy. Go ahead and get your grapple on, rip that ladder and climb it, and as soon as you get up there, we're actually going to turn around and grab the 3rd poster. Now, you don't want to continue with this path either, because it will also take you to the final room, and we do not want to do that. We're not ready for that just yet. Doing a little stud collecting there with a little ground pound. And of course, now that we have that third poster, we're going to drop back down yet again. But this time, we're going to advance past that terminal, which opened the door that allowed us to get into this room. And we're going to go into the big main room. Now, as it sits, there's a couple of things we got to pay attention to. Over there, you can see there is a Minikit waiting for us. But we're going to go collect the fourth poster on the far right side here. And again, we're in stealth mode, so no one is going to have any suspicions about us being up to no goods. And look at that. Booyakashow, number 4, collected. All right, back across the way here, we're going to go ahead and make our way inside and toggle to a Force character. Now, again, if you choose the dock side of the Force, you will not be suspected and you won't have to fight anybody. Look at him. He actually pulls his guns out like he's suspecting us. It's among us, a little sus. All right, we're going to use the Force and drop it like it's hot. We got to get this head, drop it in through the hoop, and he shoots, he scores! We'll go ahead and collect that. That should be number 3. Woo to the hoop. All right, now, I tried to smash the panel in this room and get the old disco going, but it didn't work. Even while undercover, it still didn't register. So I just went ahead and said, forget about it. We'll do it on our story run right after this. But remember that silver brick towards the beginning? We had to turn around and go to the left. Well, we're going to go ahead and yeet a grenade. It's going to explode that, leaving a few bricks behind that actually can be built up into a grapple plug. We're going to go ahead and toggle to a character who can get their grapple on. Look at that. R4, ready to go. Thank you, sir. And up the stairs we go. Now, up here, we're going to have to solve a color puzzle. In fact, there are 3 fuses, all of different color with a little shape on it, and we're going to have to match these up. As you might have noticed, I started with the purple one on the far left side, and of course there's a green one just to the left of the green terminal, and the orange one is real close by as well. So they didn't make this very challenging. The key is to match up the colors. Once it is officially complete, it's going to open the door. Look at that. Password go. Collect $200. Wait, I said that wrong. It's been a long time since I played Monopoly, y'all. All right, we're going to go ahead and follow it all the way to the end of the hallway and drop all the way to the bottom floor. Once we get down there, we've got a couple of boxes. We got to slide along the checkerboard path that seems to be missing the checkerboard. But we'll go ahead and slide it into place anyways. It's nice. Once you grab it, it actually shows you with the purple icon where it needs to go. But they switch it up on us. We actually need to use a character with the Force. I suppose if you were smart, you might be able to jump onto that debris and jump over it by using the double jump, but I can't confirm that for sure. All I can tell you is that we use the Force to pull that switch down, which shuts off the steam vents and allows us safe passage. Next up, we're going to need another grappler. It'll be a good chance to get some more studdage. If you line it up properly, you'll get pizzade. And we are so close to getting that purple tier and that stud status. But more importantly, by sneaking up that ladder, it actually completes the sneaking mission challenge. Discover the underground route into the hangar bay. Sweet deal. All right, I guess I probably never mentioned that's what we were doing. I just told you to do it. Now that we're up here, we'll go ahead and target the bullseye just to the right of the ATST. Once you do it, it drops him down below and sort of gets him stuck, which is good. He can't bother us no mo. We'll go ahead and make our way to the far right corner over here where there is what looks like a silver panel, but we're going to use our saber to carve it on down and find a teddy bear stash. What is going on? It's teddy bear picnic time. Now you might notice we only have 4 of the 5 mini kits, and this is the final area of the level. You've probably already spotted the 5th and final poster over in that corner. Now if you came through a different route and didn't use the secret path, it's actually going to be right to your right, but we wanted to be super stealth and get that sneaking mission complete, and we done did. So look at that. We've got 5 of the 6 Kyber bricks because we got the true Jedi status. We got all 5 of the mini kits. And of course, we've got 2 of the 3 challenges. Don't forget we completed story 2. That should be noted. And all the way up top, we're going to go. Now, it should also kind of be mentioned that you could use the save and exit feature at any time right now. We're just going to go ahead and complete this just because it's right here. We're just going to get a few more studs, flip it around. As soon as we complete this second push switch, it's over. And we're going to go ahead and find ourselves landing on Hoth to check out the totals. Now, here's the thing. If you already did the party time challenge, which is trigger the disco, you're probably done with this level and ready to move on to the next, which should be low flying garbage. What is it, episode or level 32? I think my numbers are right. I think I can math. All right, but let's go ahead and check out the totals for what we did right now. We've got that purple stud status giving us the 3 Kyber bricks in total. We got 2 of the 3 challenges, Hazardous Work Environment for shooting down that ATST, and the sneaking mission for going down under, solving that color puzzle, and making our way up that ladder. And finally, we got all 5 of those mini kits, including the 5 posters scattered throughout, getting that Finalizer Micro Fighter. And of course, we're going to jump right back into the story, guys. So if you do not have the party time challenge done yet, we're going to jump right in. And now that I've done this, I feel like maybe doing the party time challenge could have been the first thing we did and then jumped into free play. I could have done it the other way, but, you know, you live and you learn. All right, as soon as we spawn, we're going to go ahead and take control of our stormtrooper here, which happens to be Finn in disguise. We're going to be able to run all the way down the hallway and open the door into the main hangar here. Or I guess it's not quite the main hangar. It's the secondary hangar, the living room hangar. I don't know, whatever you want to call this guy. It's prompting us to go into the left side because we're supposed to smash and grab the costume Buddy is wearing. But we're just going to focus on this pile of rubbish in the corner. We're going to give it the old cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And of course, once it's all complete, you're going to be able to build it up. And look at that. We got a terminal here. Switch on over to Poe. And here's the thing. See, I tried to use a couple different versions of Poe, but I don't think there's actually one that has the handcuffs on it. The jacket version might have worked. So like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not saying it's not possible to get them all in one go, but we weren't 100%. And look how easy this is. You use the terminal and boom, I believe it's your jam, sir. And you know what it is? Party time. It's been a while since we got to use a techno panel, huh? All right, well, we're getting our techno on in a little different way. I guess it's more of disco. I don't know, though. There's a pretty, maybe it's polka. It's a polka party. Hey, I saw that there's a Weird Al movie coming out with Daniel Radcliffe. Harry Potter playing Weird Al? That's super weird. Anyways, enough pop culture for now. We'll go ahead and drop back into Hoth and check out these final totals one more time, you know, because we just like to prove things to you. Back in the early days, there was a little jumping around, and we got some feedback from y'all that you like to see what we did. And you don't like us shortcutting or editing out things, so that's why you get what you get. This is all based on your feedback. So if you don't want to see this stuff, too bad. No, I'm just kidding. We might shorten this up in future videos. In fact, we're getting close to the end of the free play. I mean, seriously, we're in the teens now as far as how many videos are left. So, and I just sort of talked right over the party time confirmation, but we did get it. I promise. We triggered that disco. Disco, disco, good, good. All right, we are officially out of here. Level 31, first order of business, free play is completed. Don't forget to click that like button down below. Much love to Tyler P for writing the guide. Check it out at HappyThumbsGaming.com. As for me, guys, that's going to do it. As always, until next time, disco, disco, see ya, see ya, see ya.